Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther Chris and I'm the host here. So guys, today I'll be talking about my pregnancy journey, my delivery and recovery time. Guys, I must say I enjoyed my pregnancy time. Yeah, I enjoyed my pregnancy time. God, I enjoyed it. So you can imagine me going out, you can imagine me being on the road and people are just being nice to me, like, oh yeah beji ekpele, yeah beji ekpele. Imagine the conductor will wait for me. They will wait for me to come into the bus, and then whenever I want to go down, they will be patient enough to wait for me to come down before they move their car. You know how impatient conductor and a driver can be. Guys, you know how impatient they can be. But guys, they will wait for me. They will take their time, wait for me. I will get into the car, I will step down. They are busy waiting. I never knew conductors can be this nice. I don't know if some of you that stays in Lagos, some of you that stays in Lagos, you know how the conductors are. They are very, very mean and rude and impatient. Oh God, my God. During my time, it wasn't like that though. It wasn't like that. In fact, they were so nice. I never knew they could be this nice. Man, they were so nice. Abi, is it bank? Whenever I go to the bank, they are so nice to me. Like, whenever I just get to, they'll be like, oh, madam, come, come, come. Sometimes I'll be on the queue. I'll be in the queue, and sometimes they don't want to attend to me. I mean, in the bank, if I go to the bank and they don't want to attend to me, what I do, I'll push my tummy forward. I'll push my tummy forward. I'll make sure they see it. I'll push it forward. I'll make sure they see it. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, Beji, please come, 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 come to the front. Oh, please allow her. And I'll be pushing my tummy, I'll be walking, I'll be pushing my tummy like someone that has not eaten. It's a lie, yo. It's a lie. There's nothing wrong with me. I just want them to attend to me. Guys, it's just so funny. Or is it my antenatal time? Hey, how many of you collected money for antenatal? Those of you that did that, drop a comment in the comment section. I always enjoy my antenatal. Like, I enjoy my antenatal. That is when I cash out. I cash out big time during my antenatal. Yeah, I told my husband that we usually pay for antenatal. I told you that we usually pay for antenatal. So whenever I'm going for antenatal, there's always money. I usually have money in my box. Yeah, money in my handbag. Oh, serious money. Oh. My husband will give me money for antenatal. He will give me money to take care of myself for feeding. Yes, now feeding allowance. The day he will not drop me, he will give me money for taxi. And trust me, no be small money. So guys, I really enjoyed. So along the line, something happened. Yeah, I was a field worker. I was working with a British company back then. So since I'm a field worker, I'm always on the field, and because of that, I use the public toilet most of the time. Yeah, I use public toilet most of the time. So as a result of that, I got an infection. I got an infection, guys, and I didn't even know I had an infection. But I noticed that whenever I want to use the restroom, I notice my urine is very, very conk, like a lifting color. My urine is always like a lifting color. Very, very conk and foamy. Like foamy, like it's always foamy. Like at first, the first day I noticed it, I was like, why is this? Why is this happening? So I felt probably I didn't take enough water. I thought or I felt I didn't take enough water. So maybe that's the reason why my urine is very conk and foamy. So throughout that week, I started taking more water. I increased my intake of water. I increased my intake of water, but it didn't stop. The whole week, I noticed it didn't stop. No matter the amount of water that I take, my urine is still very conk and foamy. I had to go to the hospital and complain to them. So they ran some tests. When the result came out, they told me I had infection. So immediately they said I'm not going home, that I'm going to be under admission. I was like, so I can't go home. I'm just coming. I've not even got to work because that very day I wanted to go to work, but I had to go to the hospital first so they can run some tests on me. So for them telling me I'm not going home, I couldn't go home. They have to admit me immediately. So I had to call my superior, telling them that I had an emergency, that they have to admit me and all. So I called my mom. My mom came. So my mom was really scared. Like, what? How come infection? But it doesn't matter. The doctor said it's fine. That it's treatable. So me, on the other hand, I was a bit scared. You know how I was scared? I was scared because I was carrying twins. Okay, so I know being under admission, they're going to administer so many drugs, drips, and all. So I was a bit scared. But the doctor assured me that nothing will happen to my baby. So immediately they started giving me injections, started putting me on drips. I took that very first day. I took a lot of drip. I think like 3, 4 drip that first day. I was in the hospital for 3 days. Yeah, but after the 3 days, they they so after 3 days in the hospital, I was discharged, and I went home. So that was it. I no Before going home, they had to run another test. So they ran another test, and they discovered that I was free from the infection, and they ran some scan showing that my babies were doing okay. So I went back home. So so I went about after the 3 days, after running the test and scan, I was told that I'm okay to go. So I left the hospital. I went about doing my normal thing, my usual, So I went by without no problem. I had no issues again, no issue until okay, this thing, this if I had this infection, I think it was in my second trimester. Yeah, it was in my second or third trimester. I can't remember again, but that was it. I was fine, no issues. So it's now time for my delivery. Yeah, the plan was that I was going to have natural birth, like vaginal birth. Yeah, that was the plan. But I think 2 days to my delivery date, my doctor said to me that I cannot go through natural birth, like I cannot go through vaginal birth. That I was going to go through CS. Reason being that they said my baby eggs, their eggs are in the same place, that their heads are together or something. I don't know. He said their heads were together, so push. I can't push them. So due to that, I have to go through CS. I think I was there with my husband already when the doctor was telling me. So I was like, fine, it's okay. I never had issues with CS, okay? I was like, it's fine, it's okay. As long as I'm going to be fine and my babies will be fine, it's okay with me. So that was just it. I went through. So the day, I think 2 days after, I went to the hospital and I had my baby through CS and we came out. I was doing okay. Though immediately after the CS, I had to still stay in the hospital for some days. Yeah, my recovery wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Though after some days I couldn't do anything. So I had to be in the house for 2, 3 days. I think after 2, 3 days I got myself. I was able to do things, I was able to move around without the help of anyone. So I think my recovery wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that difficult. The only thing is that my tummy refused to go down. Even up to today, my tummy has not gone. So even up to now, I still have big tummy. I've been so lazy to work on my tummy. Honestly, I've been so lazy. So lazy to work on my tummy. I did not wrap my tummy. I did not do any exercise. I eat late at night. Oh god. I try so hard to stop eating at night. But guys, I just can't. I'm always hungry because I'm breastfeeding, guys. I have 2 babies. Ah, not easy. I eat late at night. I guess it's one of the reasons why my tummy has not gone down. I guess so. But no issue. I'm going to work on my tummy. Yeah, I'll work on my tummy and it's going to go down. So if you watch this video up to this time, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to this channel. Guys, subscription is free, guys. Please subscribe to our channel, like and comment on this video. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.